Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the day of the video diary. How's it going today? Today, it's going to be quite a clumsy video because I've got my mittens on. I've still got those like sore, like kind of a rash kind of thing on the back of my hands, and I think it's because of the cold and walking around talking to the camera with like my hand getting hit by all the wind and stuff. So I've moisturised my hands and put my mittens on to keep all the moisturiser on and stuff. So unfortunately I have to be really clumsy, although surprisingly the touchscreen still kind of works. So it just means I'm a bit slower at like turning the camera around and all of that kind of magubbins. See? And I'm like trying to dab at the screen with my big mittens. But yeah, what's been going on today then, ladies and gentlemen? Basically, we have been doing not particularly much. We've been working on trying to re-energise my sleeping pattern. I woke up today at 8:15, which is a relatively normal time. Like Laura was saying that she got up at 8 today, and she's like, "Why am I up so early?" And I'm like, "8's a lion." For me, it's great, but it's really bad to like if I was to sleep in for like 10 or 11 or something, which one I don't like doing because I feel like I've wasted a day. But if I was to do that and then go back down to sleeping 6 hours a night and get up at 6 in the morning, it breaks you. It breaks you so hard. It's really horrible. So yeah. So I got up this morning, had a shower, got dressed. I'm currently haven't got my hair gelled in any way, shape or form because I'm going to go get my hair cut, which is why I look like a beetle. So yeah, had some breakfast, which was toast and a nice cup of tea. My morning cup of tea, which is always nice. And I've finally, I don't think I told you this because it happened when Laura was here, I finally used up all of my extra strong tea bags, which I don't like. So I'm on my red label tea bags now, which I much prefer. But yeah, so I had my breakfast, sorted out my daily vlog from yesterday. No person in front of me. And that's about it, to be honest with you. Slowly got dressed and we're heading off out today. Like I said, we're gonna go to town for a bit, since the hairdresser is in town. I came downstairs and bumped into someone who's just moved in to like the flat kind of just below me. Well, not just below me, but to the side, which is sad. I mean, Chris is no longer there, of whom I've spoken to twice. She told me what her name was, but I forgot what her name was. To be honest with you, I'm kind of following her. She was she went a different way to me. I think she might have gone down there. But yeah, she just moved in, so that's good. I think she was surprised to see, because I think the person below me is a student as well. The reason I think this is, one, because she had friends over and had a bit of a party, had like a couple of drinks or whatever, but two, because there was a Ensley insurance letter for her, which is a surefire way of saying, yep, you're a student, because you can't get actual cheap insurance. Like everyone else, you have to pay £3 million to Ensley every year. So I think she was, because like my building's like a professional let place, I was the first student the landlord ever took on, and I think like she's now realised that we're actually not all that bad. So I've done good in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Letting this other one as well, who is worse than me, I would like to add. But I think this like relatively old woman was a bit surprised to see a 20-year-old just trundling down the stairs as she came out of her flat. You've got a really fluffy lens, haven't you? Trundling out of her flat as I come down the stairs in my odd shoes and my mittens. Have a look at the post because I'm expecting post soon. But yeah, bless her little cotton socks. I'll bear that in mind and probably never bump into her again, because I never bump into anyone in my building except my next door neighbour. My next door neighbour, which is I see every now and again in the morning. It's kind of chilly. I've cleaned your lens too, isn't that nice? But yeah, to be honest with you, something else I'm looking forward to tonight is I'm going to have a jacket potato for dinner. I haven't had a jacket potato in about 3 years, maybe. Probably less than that, but 3 years. I'm excited for it. Like genuinely, probably too excited. So that's cool. But yeah, otherwise I'm just going to go to town, kick about a bit, you know, hang, get my hair cut because it needs cutting. How horribly long it is. then we'll hang around in town a bit, and then come back. I'm going to try and find a shoe person. I don't know what they're called. Cobblers, are they called cobblers? On Gloucester Road, that's near me, so that I can get my black shoes fixed. Not my, you know, the ones that aren't my super pointy ones. Because I walk on my heel a lot, I've ruined the heels, and I need a new heel, so I need them re-healing. But yeah, I'm just gonna head to town because I don't want to just drag this video on of just me just rambling, you know. Although I think that's nice. I think sometimes, because this is so different to my normal routine, it's nice to share it, you know. Oh, and also probably worth adding, I'm enjoying today because it's the last day where I have money in my account. Because when tomorrow, out of my main account, I don't want to touch my savings. I'd rather empty my main account and then slowly build it up over time with my wages, as opposed to leave my main account relatively the same, like nothing ever happened, and then slowly build up my savings. Because tomorrow we are going to be dropping about a grand, about £1,000 on car insurance and road tax. Grim, gross, man. But yeah, so that's going to be fun. I've been waiting. I bought my car obviously like the first day of this month, and I've waited this long to insure it in the attempt. Because when we first, I'll tell you more about this tomorrow when I actually do it, because I'll vlog it. But I did quotes for it the day I bought it for £900. Today, or tomorrow, I'm hoping it'll be closer, 700, which is a good saving, I think. Wow. Well, it's pretty odd. I've walked past that place so many times. Never really understand what it was all about. Never really went in. It's pretty weird. I don't understand things like that. It just looks like a jumble sale. It's like a load of load of tap. Yeah. Oh, that guy's just casually playing a grand piano. YOLO. The person I sit next to at work is going to buy a grand piano. What the fuck? Why have you got so much money to spend on a grand piano? Buy a car. If you're going to buy a grand piano, buy a bloody car. That's what I'd do. Jesus. Anyway. Oh no, that little kid is having a bit of a crying fit. No. I need to get some money out of the bank, I think. Look at that. God, that feels good. I always feel relatively guilty for leaving my haircut that long. But to be fair, I didn't really have much choice because I didn't have time because Laura was here. But also, I do actually kind of like it, like both this short and really, really long. Yeah, part of me gets annoyed at it when it's this short because there's not much you can do with it. You know what I mean? Like, you can like spike it up ever so slightly, look a bit like a hedgehog, and that's about it. But when you have it longer, you can do more with it. You can make it look a little bit more messy, more wild, I guess. But then it gets to a point where it's a bit too wild, and then that's when I get it cut. When it just won't listen to me anymore, or it doesn't behave itself. In the morning, and I'm trying to do it, and it takes me like two like bits of. But what I found a good way of gelling relatively long hair is get like a small, like literally a tiny little bit on your fingers, rub it all in, then get another bit, and you use that bit to style it. Works well. But yeah. So we're going to go to Cabot. I'm only going to Cabot because I need a wee, I'm not going to lie. And then what we're going to do, I don't know. I'm in town, that was really quick. It's like just gone 12. Well, 20 to 1, but just gone 12. Having said this, I could go to Castle Park Toilets. Or I could go to Cabot Circus. I had no intention of buying anything today. Damn it. So House has Blue Cross sale on, which is up to 70%. But I saw a shirt in there that's a really nice colour and is slim fit and fits me for half price. Isn't that terrifying? Sort of like half mannequins and stuff. Ugh. But yeah, anyway, they had my shirt, it fit. It was slim, it's half price, and I'm buying the hell out of it. I'm going to wear it on Valentines, which is Valentines and my birthday combined into one nice fancy ass meal. It's going to be super cool, super nice, and I got a £10 voucher for next month. Yes, please. Oh, I'm going home before I spend more money. God damn it. So, heading up now. I went to town today with the intention of getting maybe lunch, but mainly getting my hair cut and then finding somewhere that's going to fix my shoes. However, I'm walking back hungry and 100 quid lighter with a haircut and having bought a pair of shoes and a shirt. On any other weekend, I'd probably be proud of the deals I'd found. On this weekend, knowing I'm buying my car insurance tomorrow, I'm not proud of myself. I think I'm an idiot. It's a really lovely day, mind, but I am heading home as quickly as my little legs will take me, so I don't buy anything else. I agree with Laura was saying the other day, like, when you go to town, it's often you've got to buy the first thing before you'd even consider buying, like, other things. You buy a lot more once you've already bought. It's like when you need a Wii. You've had a Wii, and then you're more likely to have another Wii later. You know what I mean? You've broken the seal. Burgers smell so good. They always do, like, sometimes they have like oysters there or like mussels and stuff like that, and oh god damn, I'm gonna have to bloody treat myself to one of them one day, but not on a day when I've spent money on things I don't want to buy. That's what I was gonna get before I bought this crap, so I'm going home and having pasta instead, deal with it. Which means I'm going to have to buy pasta as well at Sainsbury's, so it's a vicious circle, because I've run out of my big bag and I don't want to buy another big bag until I've got a car to bring it back in, because them bags are heavy. They're like 4 kilograms worth of fucking pasta. It's a bloody good deal, but it's a bastard to walk back with. What was I going to say? Couldn't find a cobbler. Cobbler? I think it's cobbler. I think that's the word for someone who does shoes. I don't really, it's really going to really annoy me. I'm nearly 90% sure, but that 10% is allowed 10%, you know what I mean? So yeah, we're heading back now. I'll show you these, I wasn't going to, because I wanted to keep them a surprise for Valentines Day, but I'll show you them. Because Laura already knows. She already wants photos. Can't keep anything a secret from Laura now. She's on me. Oh. Right then, home. And just had some food. Just had some pasta, which is very nice, and a couple of pieces of Toblerone. Let me show you what I got. Hello, hello, hello. So I got this here shirt, which does not look anything like the colour it's supposed to. It's a dark purple with like small little spots on it and stuff, but the I assume the white balance, it's not anywhere near as light as it looks on camera, but it's a proper, it's not like normally, in fact, no, okay, right, I have 4 shirts. I have 4 shirts, one of which is this one, my friend, none of these are ironed, my French Connection one, which I'd wear for like a meeting or something at work. If we needed to dress smart for a meeting, I'd wear that. I've then got 2 Ted Baker ones, which I consider to be, well no, I've got this Ted Baker one, then my white one, well this is like an informal shirt I guess, although it's still smart. I say smart, it's still formal, but it's the one I wear for less formal occasions. I've then got a white stripy one, which is like it could be used for a suit, it could be used for a suit, or it could be used for standard stuff. I've used it for both. It's really, really nice. It's probably my favourite. But my newest edition is this purple one, and this is my first ever like proper tailored one, I guess, because Ted Baker ones aren't really like tailored. They aren't measured in like tailored sizes, but that's measured in like proper sizes and shit. So I had to try on a couple to figure it out. But it was reduced from 80 down to 35. Blue Cross sale, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. Otherwise though, my next purchase is a purchase that Laura's been trying to make me buy for a long time. And I've never really, in fact, let's put my suit away. I was trying on my new purchase with my suit and it doesn't work. So it's still black. It's going to be my suit trousers, that shirt, and black pointed shoes for working. For Valentines. That's the one. So Laura's been trying to make me buy shoes like this for a long ass time, and I've always like turned it down and put it off. But I've caved today, and I bought some of these. Some of these, look, which are like, they're suede, they're brown. I've never bought brown shoes before because I used to be against. I really like brown shoes on other people, but all I wear are black jeans, so I didn't think they'd look good on me. But these are it's like a weird cross. In some lights it's like a dark brown, in some lights it's like a light grey-y brown kind of thing. They're kind of in the middle. I assume it's because it's suede. But they're boots as well. And I don't normally buy. I don't even wear boots either because I wear trainer Converse instead of boot Converse because I don't like it how it comes up my ankle. But these are really comfortable. I've actually tried them on today, and they're really, really comfortable. And I do like them. They are all right. I was in the shop. In fact, this is the thing. A lot more people seem to be noticing my odd shoes. I don't know whether I've just started noticing them or they've started noticing more often. But a lot of people have started looking at my odd shoes and going like, they walk past. I just kind of laugh in their face most of the time. So like, because that's what I look like as I walk down the street. As I got my hair cut and all that crap. And then there was this guy who just like looked down, tapped his mate on the shoulder, like looked down at my feet and like pointed, and as I was walking past I just laughed in his face. I thought it was hilarious. But I was in the shop waiting for them to bring out my size for the shoes to try on, and this woman, I don't know, I'd assume she's around my age, but she could very easily be like older. She looked quite mumsy, which is why I assume she's older, but she looked in the same sense quite young. She could have been younger than me. I don't know, I'm really shit at aging people, which is why I never did that at my old job. But yeah, she was like, kept looking at my old shoes and stuff, and then I took my old shoes off, tried these on, I'm walking around and stuff, and I'm looking in the mirror, she's still waiting for her shoes, and I just go, like, excuse me, like, because normally I'd try them on. Usually, when I buy things like shoes, in fact, what were the last pair of shoes I bought without Laura being there? Well, no, my big, proper pointy ones were the last ones I bought. I say this, I've only ever bought 2 pairs of shoes when Laura's around, and I've got like 8. So I'm a lie. I walked up to her and I was like, excuse me. Like, I'm not normally the kind of person who cares what people think, as you can probably tell by my odd shoes. But does brown work with jeans? And she was like, yeah, I think they do. I think it looks nice. I'm like, alright, cool, thanks. Have a nice day. And I bought them right there and then. So these are in the sale as well, which is why I bought them. They were £80, £79.99. They were £80. I got them today for £40, which is really good considering. Well, until you consider that tomorrow I'm spending about £1,000 on a car, even though I've already got the car. But YOLO, 2K14 1922. I've got to remember as well. I've been thinking about this on the way home. Like, while I'm going to empty my main account, I'm getting paid on Thursday, so rent's going to be fine. And then I'm going to slowly burn it back up. I'm getting birthday money and stuff, which should cover the road tax and like a tank of petrol for my car, which is amazing and awesome. Thank you very much for everyone who's doing that. But that's like my birthday present. And then when I get back here, I'll be able to sell my, well, not sell, but refund my bus pass for about £100. So you know what I mean? It's like swings and roundabouts. It's probably more than £100 as well. I bet it's, well, no, it probably is 100. But yeah, so it's like, I feel like my accounts are just going to take a massive hit. But I bet you by the time that I've got back after my birthday, like, it'll just be back to normal. He says, even though obviously I've already hit my savings for my actually buying the car in the first place. But yeah, so I thought I'd show you my my purchases. Laura says she's really happy that I finally caved and bought these. I like them too. I do like them. I think they make your feet look massive though, because there's no like designs. There's no like design on here to distract you from the size of your feet. But I can't really talk because I wear pointy shoes. But I like them because they are quite pointy as well. They're not like square. Anyway, I'm going to write a blog post because I've just got inspiration for writing a blog post. And then I'm going to plan my video that I'm going to film tomorrow. Because it's not fully finished planning yet. And this is what happened like 3 weeks ago when I wanted to film then. Or 2 weeks ago. Calm down. So I may have been getting a little bit too into getting a little bit too much into writing my blog there. And I left my oven on for like 20 minutes before I actually put my jacket potato in. And it's like gone 5:30 now. Just gonna I'm not gonna be eating till late. Because do you want to know my secret on how to make a really good jacket potato? What you do? I'm just putting the oil away. You stab it, obviously, and then you wrap it, like massage oil into its skin. Just a little bit of olive oil into its skin, then salt, then pepper. Massage it in. Put it in the oven on high. It's like 200 plus, I guess. I've gone 220 because I've no longer got a fan oven. 220 degrees for a bit, maybe like 20 minutes, half an hour, depending on the spud. And then you turn it down to like, well, 180, I guess, without a fan, something like that. And then cook it for an hour, and then the inside's nice and soft and the outside's nice and crispy. And problem is, the time now means that we're going to be eating quite late, unfortunately. However, I can sit here and continue to write my blog, which is actually going quite good. It's just a standalone blog that I've just been inspired to write today. Woo! I'll wait a bit until I release it. Like, I don't want to, like, if I ever get like this and like suddenly start writing blog posts and stuff, like, you know what I mean? I won't just release them as soon as I finished it. I'll like wait a couple of days so that I'm not just like spamming out blog posts and stuff. I'd keep a semi-regular, like, oh gosh, semi-regular, like not protein. What am I talking about? Semi-regular, like, routine and stuff, so that we don't just spam loads and then end up having to wait for like a month or so because I haven't got any great ideas, etc, etc, etc. Things and words and stuff. I'm getting back into it, man. Oh, looking good. Let's drop the temperature down a bit and then boop. I noticed the other day that while this cooker is obviously, this oven is quite a bit old, but look how little sense this makes. It goes up in 50s, but there are 4 dividers in between them. So so it goes up in 25s, doesn't it? It goes up, no it doesn't, it goes up in 12.5s. So there isn't like, it doesn't go up in 10s, it goes up in 12.5s, which I find silly. We're currently sat, I'm still writing my blog. I'm sat in the dark, look at me, look at this. I'm just chilling, you know, relaxing with my lamp on and everything. Oh, I'm having a great day. I'm genuinely having a really nice day today. Hope you guys are having a good day. Yum. Look at them. Look at that one's a lot smaller than that one. I've cooked it for the big one. But look at that. Looks crispy and nice. The hell's going on in here? Oh god, that makes me cringe a little bit thinking about how much weight and money is on this tiny little cheap bit of plastic. Oh god, let's take this down, shall we? Right, packed away. Dinner's over, finished. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch Top Gear, which was apparently on last week, and I didn't even notice. It's like an interview thing. So I'm going to watch that while I write the videos that I'm going to be filming tomorrow. Videos? Very optimistic, isn't it, Jamie? No, it's 90% sure it's going to be a single video, but I'm going to try my damned hardest. Oh, we're going to look at this. And you know what's going to help me along in my writing process, ladies and gentlemen? Apart from Top Gear, is a nice, lovely, warm glass of wine. Because, 1, it helps me write, in theory. 2, I hope you can see me in this light. And 3, I've completely forgot to redo my hair when I got in today. So we've had an entire day on the internet with flat hair. Brilliant. And 4, I opened this bottle of wine when Laura was here. And it's not going to last until she's next here. And so, I'm just going to have to drink it on her. Unfortunately. Because I've only got, well, including this bottle, which has now had 2 glasses taken out of it, I've only got 2 more bottles of wine. Which isn't good. But, you know. Right. Top Gear. Writing. Glasses. Wine. Glasses? What the hell are glasses? Jesus. It's glasses. Glasses. So I've been working through this blog post and I think the rules are that you shouldn't drink wine while writing blog posts / video scripts. Like, you should drink wine when you're editing, because it makes your editing better. It makes you less ruthless on the clips that you're filming and what you're including on yourself and things like that. And it makes you edit in a much more fun way. However, when you're writing video scripts, towards the end of the glass of wine, you start to lose a lot of the formality that you had at the beginning. I've just tweeted about this as well, so that's Twitter going off. Like, the start of this is very formal. There's a lot of advice in this blog post that I'm currently writing. Towards the end, however, it's not anymore. I've lost that ability to do that kind of thing, you know what I mean? But what it has done is it's told me what kind of video I'm going to film tomorrow, and it's also enables me to be able to film the video. Oh, actually, I don't actually know what is the video after this video, according to my should really right, okay, bam. So what it's also done, my one glass of wine, relatively like semi-tipsy state, it's enabled me to realise exactly what kind of video it is that I want to film tomorrow, and it's not the one that I've been writing in this blog post. This blog post, like, I've realised this actually, when I do like advice videos, like a 10 reasons why, 10 things to look for kind of shit video. One, I don't particularly like them, and two, all I really do is do the same thing again in a blog post which has more information in, and is probably quicker to read than it is to watch my entire video, and you get more information out of it and all that kind of stuff. So the blog post is just it's just a better solution to the problem. It's a better way of me getting information to you. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to have a story time with Jamie. Woohoo! I'm going to get some bullet points, and I'm just going to figure out, I'm going to get some bullet points of things that I want to cover, and then I'm just going to talk to you about my experiences. And I think that's going to be more fun. It's going to be more standard. It's going to be like a live stream, but condensed into a main channel video. And there will be a blog post where there'll be proper advice. Because I'm going through this and I'm like starting to write as I start to get a little bit more drunk. Not even anywhere near drunk. I'm starting to write like little stories and little anecdotes that I've got. I'm like, why don't I put this into a video instead of a blog post? So I can shift them out of the blog post, make the blog post more formal, and then thingy. And that also means that I don't need to plan the next video that I'm going to do after this video. I've got a good video plan going up here. I've got house hunting tips, placements, applications. I've then got the book review that I said I was going to do bloody ages ago. I still haven't. That's one I do need to plan. I've then got placements, interviews, and then I'm going to do a behind the scenes tag, which I think is a really good tag, which is why I want to do it. And then I'm going to do a new camera and new car video. I'm making sure that, like, I'm not going to do these like once a fortnight, because you're talking that's 3 months down the line before I start talking about my new camera. I'm going to try and do some of these like once a week, potentially, although you know what I'm like when I start making wild promises like that. But because I'm not live streaming, and because they should just be me talking to a camera, it shouldn't be too difficult to edit, especially if I film 2 this week. It means I can film another 2 next week, etc. In theory. Theory is a beautiful place where everything is possible. However, what am I talking about? What am I talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis? Shoo. But yeah, it means I can film these without doing too much planning. I think I got into a rut where I was just basically scripting my videos, and I didn't like that. I like there's one on my main channel called Naked Men and Other Swimming Related Stories, which has a lot of views, mainly because it has naked men in the title. But secondly, I like that video because it's just me telling a story. There's no script. I literally just got in from going swimming, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to turn my camera on. And given the brief title, House Hunting, I can go, bam, a load of things that I'm going to talk about. Placements, applications, bam, I'm going to talk about a load of different things. The book reviews, a little bit different. Placement interviews, bam, here's a load of different things about placement interviews. The behind the scenes tag, obviously there's questions for that, so I can just answer the questions. And then the new camera stuff, I can talk about my new camera. But the advantage is that my blog is actually a different is different. It's not just a carbon copy of the video, but in text form. And that means that there isn't as strong a link between my blog and the main channel. I think I got into a rut where my blog was basically just my video in text form. It was just the closed captions of the video and stuff like that. But now, with both the blog that I wrote this afternoon, then I just thought, you know what, I'm going to write a blog. Bam, there you go, there's a blog. Although I'm not going to release it till Tuesday, I've decided, Tuesday. Yeah, I can do stuff like that. And then as long as, like, I'll still release this the same day as, but I don't need to, I think I fall into a rut. The reason I don't like certain types of videos is because they sound like blogs. You know what I mean? Like, there's just a crossover. There's just a weird divide, and I haven't figured out that divide and getting a good divide yet. Until now, I think. So tomorrow when we film 2 videos, because I can't film the book review, unfortunately, I haven't done any planning for that. I need to do book review, I need to plan sketches and stuff like that in it. But when I do that one, that'll be the next week, and then I can do my placements interviews the weekend after. Oh no, I can't film next week. Can I film next week? Yes, I can film next weekend. I can't film the weekend after that. I might live stream though. No, I might live stream that Sunday, just for YOLOs. Because 2 videos would have gone up on the main channel. Stuff, things, plans, main channel, exciting. Oh, I'm excited about YouTube again. I've also got some Toblerone in here, which I keep looking at, and it's making me salivate. It is, however, getting quite late in the day. It's getting quite bloody late in bloody day. Yeah. But there you go, that's my basic video plan, I guess, my video schedule. This was the problem I have a video schedule on the main channel. It's quite difficult for me to do a spontaneous video, but it's relatively easy for me to do a spontaneous blog post. Like, I just threw one together this afternoon. I think it's a pretty good one. But yeah, otherwise, other things, if you're interested, on my miscellaneous vlog ideas video, this video is pretty long, isn't it, this video, is how I'll make my millions, because I'm going to be loaded one day, and I'm going to let you in on the secret of how I'm going to do it. The 50 things tag, and the TMI tag, which are both heavily recommended and requested in the survey. You remember the bloody survey I did? 300 days ago. And then bras and their uses, which is something I've had an idea for since first year at university. Never got round to. And then computer science, clouds of stuff you haven't heard of. Things, words, videos. And then I've got big ideas as well, which are off to the side, which is Metastable and the space mission, I believe. Yeah, I know it without looking, even though I never look at that and never even attempt to do them. I'm going to get going though, ladies and gentlemen, because it is quite late, and I kind of prefer doing my videos at night now, like rendering it and getting it uploaded, because it means I can get into doing things earlier tomorrow, and that's important if I want to film 2 videos. So I'm going to end the video now, although I'm going to start bullet pointing all of the things I need for my 2 videos. 2 videos? No, YOLO. Start bullet pointing a couple of things I need for my videos. Yeah, so I'm going to edit this and get it uploaded, and then I can do the video description and stuff while it's uploading tonight, and go to bed for about 12, and then get up at about 8:30, and that means my body clock should be nice and good. I've had a really good day today. It's been really good fun. I like my new shoes and stuff. Makes me they're good. I wasn't expecting to buy them, but yeah, it's been a good day. It's been a while since, well no, it's not a while, since I've been on my own for, no, in fact, yeah. I'm wondering if you can tell if I've had a glass of wine or not. But, like, I haven't successfully had a productive, happy weekend on my own since before Christmas. So this is good. This is good progress. However, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is going to be a day of filming and, most importantly, buying car insurance and road tax tomorrow. So my bank accounts are not going to enjoy tomorrow, but I am. It's going to be a good day, unless I'm not enjoying dropping X amount of money on car insurance. But what can you do, eh? What can you actually do? That's my life. That's my life, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching today's video. Very well done if you made it all this way through. I will catch you later.